In 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, go.
Haha, I'm only 2 minutes late. And let's just put it this way. My son and I went hammer down to the city. We've already been to the city, back. I've got my well, I got my new compression socks, see if they'll help with my back pain. Let's just say it was a trip, very, very fast trip. I have to restart. Chat isn't showing well. Well, that just sucks. Wendy, let's give that another try. G'day, Joey. And hey, Christian. Hopefully all is well and you're eating yourself some chips and salsa. Some people salsa dance. Christian eats salsa by the truckloads. So hopefully today is not going to go very long. Guaranteed. I'm not even packed yet. We fly tomorrow. Ooh, it's been one of those weeks of complete craziness. And yeah, we fly tomorrow. I'm going to go a little bit early just to make sure there's no shenanigans at the border. And like I say, literally from the border to the airport is 10, 15 minutes at the most. But everybody can't believe the deal that I'm getting. And so right now, there's no direct flights left from Canada to Mickey Mouse Land, Orlando. But whenever I booked with the flight, with the airline that I booked with, I couldn't beat the price. We are in first class. We have free, unlimited, high speed, um, high speed internet. Well, if it's high speed, I should be able to stream. So, because Joey and them, they have they have Starlink. Jesse and Lisa, whenever they're traveling, they have it. They all use Starlink, so no reason why. If anything, I should be a little faster than them because I'm closer to the not the rockets, but I'm closer to I don't know what you'd call it, the pods or whatever. So, here we go. So hopefully, Lillian, Mr. Jim, um, even Joey. Joey's not that far from Orlando. Hopefully, you guys have all, yeah, the satellite. But I was trying to think of like, yeah, you know what I mean, Joey. English is very difficult for me today. Um, Hopefully, you guys have all turned up the heat. Um, I I haven't even looked at um, I haven't even looked to see if weather. I'm just saying, Joey, you guys better turned up the heat. Okay, well, Miami's 74 degrees right now under cloud. They're supposed to get rain this afternoon. Cape Canaveral 60. Severe weather advisory in Cape Canaveral. What would that be for? I don't know. Severe weather advisory. These conditions are expected till 1 a.m. I have no idea why Cape Canaveral's on. Oh, that's all I can ask for, Joey. If you help me English, we'll get through it. Um, I'm actually no idea why. Wind, yeah, till supposed to be severe wind in Cape Canaveral and Miami till 5 a.m. tomorrow. Ooh, I'm going to be wearing a hoodie to the Cape whenever Lillian picks us up Friday night because it's going to be chilly. Goodness gracious. 53 degrees. I'm freezing up here at 53 degrees. What the heck am I going to do down there? But yeah, no, it looks like there's wind coming off the ocean. Now, by the middle of the week, it's supposed to be up into the mid 70s. So that's okay. I can hear chat now. Yay! Wendy, you were given one job only on Wednesday. And that was to send me your address. But you know what? You got a week now. Because I ain't got time to get you that silver out until I'm home. Just saying. I tried. I was going to get it out like yesterday. But there's no way I'm going to be able to fit it in this afternoon, and we head for Ogdensburg tomorrow morning. And we're supposed to leave like Um, we are supposed to leave snow tomorrow. 22 in snow. Ew. Friday. There's only a 40% chance of snow, which is I might hit some snow whenever I get closer to the Great Lakes. I'll possibly get some. Okay, don't worry about it. They'll send it to me. It's not a big deal, Wendy. If you send it to them, I'll I'll be talking to my sister later tonight. All my kids. The kids are all here. So, yeah, one of my buddies said, "Oh my goodness, I've heard you say a couple times that you're going to be traveling. Is that really smart?" I'm like, "My son's in the military. I'd like to see somebody come in through my front door that's not supposed to be here." And I said, "Obviously, they've not met my daughters if they try to do anything, because my daughters can pretty much stick up for themselves too." So yeah, no, and I have a police officer that lives right beside me. I have now he's retired, but I still wouldn't screw with him. In the subdivision just past our place, there's a Ottawa police officer. There's an OPP officer that they're moving in, I think, either this weekend or next weekend. So I'm surrounded by police. Go ahead. I'd love to see somebody try to get into my house. It's not going to go well for them. G'day, Troy. How are you, my friend? I will make sure to wave as we go over your house tomorrow. I'll try to remember not to go to the washroom as we're going over your house, Troy. Just saying. By the looks of it, I have the app that shows um, I have the app that shows how to or their flight. It looks like they kind of cut towards Delaware from Ogdensburg to this end of, well, be what, South Delaware, North North Carolina, and then they follow the coast all the way down. I checked like I was um, I checked like I was somebody who hadn't booked a flight that wanted to leave on the flight and we're only half full. Not that it matters. Debbie and I have reclining chairs at the front. And we still saved $2,000. So I can't wait for this airline to get more planes so that they're not shuffling their planes to do the different routes. Um, they will have 70 planes by the end of this year. That's quite a few planes. Their oldest plane is going to be 4 years old. So, yeah, just can't wait. So, even if we're cold, we're only going to be cold till we wake up Monday morning. And then I think the Bahamas were supposed to be 78. I'll sacrifice. And then, we're in the Bahamas Monday. Tuesday, we're a sea day. Wednesday, we are in Jamaica. And I tried to hook up with Marvin and Kareen, um, but they told me the port is way too far from their house. So that sucks. It would have been pretty cool to see them. Um, and then Sunday, I'm going to have some good footage from Cape Canaveral, and hopefully, I'll be able to see the liftoff. Um, if we do see the liftoff, yeah, I will. I don't know if I will be going live, but what was it? The first time since Apollo 13 that they've stayed in the I don't know. I forget how it's worded, but it's the first time in like 50 years. That was 3. So that's going to be manned. And then I believe Elon is sending up another satellite Wednesday. We're going to be down by Jamaica, so we won't see it. But my mom and dad should be able to see it because they sail out of Fort Lauderdale on Wednesday. So it's going to be pretty cool on them out of Jamaica. We're going to go over to Grand Cayman. Out of Grand Cayman, we're going to go to Mexico, Cozumel, and then back to um, Cape Canaveral on the 15th. And then we fly home on the 16th. So we'll be gone roughly 10 days. And I believe it is down there, but it's also a holiday up here on Monday. So, um, I should be home by 7:30 Monday night, give or take, because I'm sure they will. I bet you, and touch wood, I bet you I'll have a harder time getting back into my own country than I will getting into the U.S. That seems to be the new norm. I've only ever had trouble once getting or crossing over into the US, and that was at Fort going into Michigan. I think at Fort Erie. No, I forget. It's down Highway 2. I can get there. I just don't know the name of the town. Um, but yeah, I had the border guard to, like, they ripped the lights out of my truck. They were complete and utter you know what's. And they did get reprimanded, is the last that we heard from uh, border, the US border. But coming into Canada, oh, good Lord, I bet you I've had at least 10 different issues coming back into my own country. And I mean no disrespect, but when I have the proper documentation, I shouldn't have to answer a ton of questions that shouldn't be asked. And I think most people can read between the lines on that one. But yeah, so we're the only thing I think is my darling other half is maybe a little um, once we get across, she'll breathe easy. I'm not really worried about it. It is what it is. I'm gonna ensure we're down 4 hours early. So, you know. Oh, and yeah, we saved what, 2 grand or 2,100. Plus, we get to park for free at the airport. If I was to park at the airport here, I think the last time that we parked there, we had to pay either 150 or $175, which is crazy. And honestly, I got to drive 10 minutes farther to get to the Ogdensburg airport. Free parking and save a crap load of money. It's kind of crazy. Um, make sure everybody has given the thumbs up. If you're not subscribe to my travel channel. A lot of the stuff will be, hey, Jess, um, a lot of the stuff, I want to try to build that channel up a little bit. Um, between, I'm about 350, I think, on that channel. So I'm going to try the high speed on the plane. Like I say, Jesse and Lisa use it, Joey and Ginger use it. There's a lot of people that use the Starlink. If anything, I should be closer to the, thanks, Joey, satellites, you know? So, yeah, no, it's, thanks, Jesse. I appreciate that, bud. So, yeah, make sure you're subscribed. I probably will do a lot of stuff on that channel this time. Um, but it's going to be very exciting. We have quite a few stops, but again, what not really complained, but what I agreed with a lot of people with Alaska is it was very cut dry, short stops. Whenever you go down to the Caribbean, it's not, because they can make up so much distance overnight. You know, like let's face it, they a cruise ship goes slower during the day so that people can enjoy the surroundings. And if they're in port, well, obviously they're not going nowhere. But during the day, whenever you can actually see what's going on, they're about 15 knots. At night, I've seen it upwards of 23 knots. But, so yeah. Jesse, it already knows the answer to that one, brother. But, yeah, anybody who is thinking of cruising, um, there's they're flagging people to book now because they're losing a lot of their Canadian clientele. People are just scared to travel. And our ship, last time I talked to the guy that's looking after us this time, um, because I can't go with the girl that looked after us. I'm actually doing, this guy's with the internal promotion group. Really good, nice guy. Um, but yeah, he was saying that it's between half and three quarters full. So I'm not going to complain. I can handle, 1,000 people less on the ship with a full complement of staff. It should be okay. What else is there? Oh goodness, those that went to Alaska with us last year, Juneau, our first stop. They, it was beautiful. our entire trip. It was warm. It was, they normally had snow by then in some areas. Are they putting up with it now? Juneau just had 80 inches the first time since they started recording. But I've been watching Brian and them. Usually they get a little bit of snow and it melts off, and then they're good to go. Nope. They have got so much snow this year that he's actually having a hard time with his boat. He's had to shovel it out. Hey, I'm only full of shit if I ship myself. Just saying. So, and what else is there? Princess Cruise Lines is in the news for not a good thing. There's a bunch of people on. I think they're home now, but one of the bloggers from Canada, um, they booked an adventure or an excursion a year ago. Princess canceled it 3 weeks ago, brought it back 2 weeks ago, and raised the price by $300. So they are being reprimanded for doing that to people, you know? And I'm talking like they were in not Greenland, but Antarctic. So there ain't a whole lot of excursions, but it sold out so fast that they knew they could get away with it. People would pay it. So now that the people are home, they're going after Princess to say, that wasn't cool. Um, what else is there? So yeah, this weekend, well, this afternoon I'm going to finish packing. Honestly, I can't believe we're always packed. We're always ready to go by now. Nope. And I'm farther ahead than my lovely wife. Maybe because we normally go the night before and we don't have to do that this time. So we're not quite we're not in so much of a rush. I don't know. But this Lillian's going to pick us up Friday night. Then we're going to fly over to Cape Canaveral Saturday. So long as plans don't change, we should see the liftoff, first one in 50 years. And like I said, it rivals, or it's next to Apollo 13. And the one cool thing is one of the astronauts is a Canadian astronaut from the Canadian Space Program. So there probably be quite a few people Like it would be anybody who's going is going to be quite the adventure. And as far as I know, they are going to the moon. I don't know how long. I honestly haven't read up on it, but I was talking to Lillian and Debbie, and I'm like, I don't think I really want to pay $100 to go and watch from the launch pad. I'd rather stay out, especially with my neck, and watch it go up. Part of me is my frugal side saying three people, that's $300. That's a bit crazy. But it is it is kind of going to be a cool launch. And then, yeah, I believe Elon's putting up another, or SpaceX is, I think they're putting up another satellite Wednesday or Thursday of next week. But we'll be far enough down into the Caribbean that there's no way we will be able to see that. um, Sorry, I just got a. I'm going to enjoy going click and turning on the air. I'm going to put no notifications on, and it'll be catch me if you can. See you in 10 days. The kids know how to get a hold of me, but that's it. Because there's only one way to get a hold of us. So, um, what are we? Well, I'll stay on for a little bit longer. I will put on the link if anybody wants to come up. Feel free. Again, if you're lurking and you're not, if you're a lurker and you're not, why is this not allowing me to? Um, you never know. Maybe Lillian and I will watch it. Maybe we'll be at dinner Saturday night. It don't matter, Joey. I never win anything anyways. And if I do, I'd just give it away. I think I've only kept one thing, and that was a knife. And I think Lisa's still got it. I don't know. It it is what it is. I told her to give it to Johnny, I think. I don't know. It's one of those, yeah, whatever. But again, I win all the time. Not on LDA, I don't. Mm-mm. Nope, nope, nope. The only thing that I've ever won on LDA is Jesse's friendship. And he only does that to be kind. You know him, Joey. But yeah, I've got a lot of printing I've got to do just to make sure they've changed all the. It's actually really weird. They've changed the boarding passes, and I don't know. It is what it is. I'll print off what they say are boarding passes, and well, if they want to change it, that's up to them. But like before, it would say like a color, and put all your information, the floor, your name, your room, your date that you're traveling, and that you always hooked up to your suitcase that they would um, take and leave at your room. But yeah, it just seems like they've changed it all around this time. Well, from whenever we went to Alaska and the Caribbean before that, and then yeah, this time seems to have all changed again. You can't do digital on your boarding pass. No, you have to have like well, I buy mine off of Amazon. Um, you just cut it out, put it in, and away you go. Now, boarding pass inside, yes, I can use digital, but for your luggage or your luggage tag, I guess wouldn't be boarding pass, it'd be your luggage tag. It's actually weird. Oh, it's a concrete pump from across the way. I was like, huh? But yeah, no. Um, all that stuff seems to have changed. So I don't know. If I can't figure it out this afternoon, I'll call the 800 number. Again, I'm not too overly concerned about it. Worst comes to worst, if I can't figure it out, I'll just bring Debbie's luggage rolls like a dream, and my new luggage rolls really nice too. I'll bring it on the ship myself. But yeah, this I can't wait to see the this ship. It's 3 years old, so it's relatively new. It's quite exciting. Um, they have a massive casino. It's like an octopus. It's got like, or it's got wings. So it's got like a smoking wing, And then there's two other wings. There's one for all your games and blackjack and, evening that Debbie just wants to have a nice evening. I'll probably go downstairs and play some blackjack, and why not? You only live once. You don't get very much bonus points for blackjack. It the slots, you get quite a few. Um, yeah, I don't know. So, are you in Gainesville now, Joey, or are you back home? Okay, now let me try to. Nope. Oh, there we go. So, there, if anybody wants to jump up, feel free. There's the link. Really? You're still dealing. Well, you guys are up on the mountain too, right? So that would definitely make it a bit colder. Like I say, I'm only going to be on for about 10 more minutes. And then it will be fast track all afternoon. It Any backlash? What's going on, Matt? Going to be flying over you guys tomorrow. I can't guarantee that I'm gonna remember that I can't go to the washroom over your house, but yeah, it is what it is. If it's clear skies and it seems like rain, sorry. Well, I'd shut it down if I was you, but I won't shut it down because of Panda. Hi, Panda. Hopefully, you guys are doing okay. I'm going to try, Joey. I don't know. Like I say, I don't know if it will sustain me to go live. It is supposed to be um, you still have snow in the yard. Oh, you poor little. Oh, I've only got about a foot and a half in the yard right now. Yeah, about a foot and a half. I need about another foot and a half, 2 feet to make a good spring for syrup. Because we've had 3 pretty hard years. 3 years ago, some people were able to get syrup. 2 years ago, um, yeah, the last 2 years, Jesse and Sir Grace are the only two that I was able to um, send syrup to. It just, like I say, I think I have that much left. Now, I should I should have. I'm trying to think. If we Yeah, if we can get 2 more feet of snow, we have a lot of frost, which is wonderful because it'll keep driving the sap down. So, um, I bet you we've got 5 feet of frost, 4 to 5 feet of frost. Now, if we can get 3 to 4 feet of snow on top of that, we will have syrup probably for quite a time, probably like 2 months. And Tony and Joni, they went and got their evaporator. So they should be able to um, he should be able to do quite a bit this year too, which is, good for them. It'll help them out in the long run. But again, you don't do it for the money. Um, there's just no yeah, there's just no money in it. Um, yeah. I don't even know how. Well, I'm going to have to try to get it across the border to send it. I can't send syrup anymore across the border. It's all part of the tariff BS. Nothing I can do about it. Um, like I've had Jody's bottle here, and it just I cannot get it across. Um, I'd love to send it to her, but I'm gonna have to try to get it across. Oh no way! All right, I'll look at that this afternoon whenever I'm printing out our boarding passes for the plane and all that stuff. I've got I got most of my stuff printed out, ready to go, but Um, I should have. I went yesterday, got all our US money. Lisa sent me some birthday slash fun money, so I'm going to put it into um, Jessie. You got to find out what her favorite machine is on the ship. And I'll put the whole 50 in and we'll split the winnings. And that's the one good thing. I was on a very important phone call with what, Tony or Joey? Or Lisa. She could be out and about too. But yeah, find out what Lisa's favorite machine is on the ship. Send me a message. And I'll put all $50 on the one machine, and we'll see if we can't. We'll see if we can't double. Yeah, that's my favorite too. The one that pays out the highest. It yeah, it all depends. I got a little bit of fun money to play, but I also I want to try playing the blackjack and all that. Um, I just gotta make sure that I sit at the right table because there is some tables that I might have to mortgage the house. Um, so you're going to get your eyes examined while you drive there? Hopefully you borrowed Sir Grace's guide stick. Just saying. Or he's with you and at least telling you where to go. Well, hello, Sir Grace. Okay. I like my Buffalo. That's the one where I hit the 450 whenever we were in Alaska. I hit 450 on the Buffaloes. And then Sir Grace and I played some. He actually had really good luck. Oh my goodness, what was the name of it? I'll know it to see it. But you had to you had to match. I forget, but it was way in the back corner, and it was safe for Hawk back there, and we could talk as loud as we wanted to because there was nobody around us. Oh, you got there late. I thought you said you were on a very important phone call. I was going to put one and one together because Jesse just said that he was on an important phone call. Uh huh. Um, so Wendy sent her address to Mom. So sometime over the time that we're away, can you ensure that Mom sends me Wendy's address so I can get that silver off to her soon as I get home? I was hoping to get it out to her yesterday. Yes, I I pretty much know what the phone call was about. Probably about what's happening. Yeah, I can too, I guess. I just yeah. My brain is not really functioning. Uh Earlier in the feed, Joey was helping me English. So it was eventful. But like I said, Glenda, we have more than enough time. We got 10 days before I'm back home again. So, oh, I've never tried that one, Jesse. So the Buffalo, yeah, I play that all the time. And the other Schoolhouse. Huh. Hmm. You mean you haven't spent his inheritance yet, Jesse? Come on, man. If you haven't spent his inheritance, then get on a plane. Get over to Cape Canaveral. Come for a spin on the ship. Yeah, it was probably well, yeah, it either went to Aunt Lynn or Mum, probably Mum, but Aunt Lynn, it was their 49th wedding anniversary yesterday. So um, after the live, they went out and had lunch. So, yeah, I believe they actually went to the Texas Roadhouse. Yeah, me too. But I wouldn't be able to remember until I saw Wendy's name whenever I got home and went, ba-da, 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 ba-da. My conversation wasn't about what's. Oh, no, 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 no. I figured it was about the wax stick. And I used the political correct wax stick, not the whack. But yes, that if I was still, uh, it's the old school three-wheel cherry machine that is usually one, three, or five line possible winner. Is that the one where she wins all her money, or like honestly, Lisa walks up to a casino and they like throw money at her? Just saying. I haven't seen a lady as lucky as Lisa at a casino. Yeah, it's not a big deal. We'll figure it out. Well, if they do make you play, Glenda, what you got to do is show up at the first hole with Sir Grace's guide stick. Okay, guys, I'm here. But you got to get somebody to video that from behind because that would be funny.
Hi, Daddy.
Hey, sweetheart. I'm on live.
Hi, live people. Oh, it's a cute cup.
The what who?
It's a cute cup.
What's that?
Things.
Uh-oh. Service Canada. Ruh-roh.
Oh, they're in trouble.
Oh, cool. I thought I was going to have to go get my cologne. It showed up from China today. Nice. I got this one for Jesse. Goat man. Last time yeah, I have not, well, I can't play golf anymore. I would love to, but I just can't do it. Oh boy. Good Lord. Already T4s, we call them up here. That's for taxes. That's early. They're not due until the end of February. They have to have them here. I've never seen them this early before. Who needs a shovel to plant the tomatoes? Just give me a club. Yep. I had a girlfriend that used to golf like that in high school. Not recently. I want to make that well clear. Damn, she was a good golfer, but she'd start to giggle, and she'd take about that long, that wide, and about that deep. I don't know how she didn't break her arm. Oh, isn't that pretty?
What'd you get?
A frozen piece of cologne?
A what?
Hmm.
Oh, I don't hate that.
No,
That's not bad.
no, it's rather,
It's like mild.
yeah. Yeah, it's not very strong whatsoever.
No.
Okay, listening in, Sir Grace is watching on the TV. Yeah, you've already said that. Just give me a golf club.
One time I went to the driving range, Granddad would have been rolling in his grave.
Well, I had a girlfriend in high school. She was a really good golfer, but if you get her giggling before she actually swung at the ball, yeah, she would, well, pretty much do what Glenda said, plant tomatoes.
Hey, that's what I was doing at the driving range.
There you go.
Granddad would not have been impressed.
You and Glenda can.
We'll plant tomatoes together, Glenda.
Yeah, you can plant tomatoes together. Isn't that cool? Hey, Beth. I've been lurking. That's all right. I'm testing out my cologne to see which one I'm going to bring on the ship with me. I tried to find people that were going to be on the ship that were possibly doing like a casino pull. I was going to jump in with their casino pull. Nobody. It's frozen. So.
Oh, it probably came yesterday, but I wasn't here to get the mail.
Oh, yeah, that's right. It's frozen solid.
Yeah,
I got cologne. This one's really nice. It's got it's not very.
It's not overpowering.
Yeah, it's not very overpowering. It's just a nice, like kind of nutty smell.
Yeah, let me sniff you again.
Hang on, sniff me.
Yeah, it's like a woodsy, nutty smell.
Yeah, it's like a man cologne. And this one here is, well, frozen solid. So
just screw the top off and smell the ice break.
I don't know if I can without breaking it. Yeah, there's no way. Yeah, it actually it's not very overpowering whatsoever.
No.
It's a very subtle okay, let's try this one. Oh my god, this one's not good at all. Maybe I'll give it away.
Whoa. Oh.
It smells like stale beer.
Yeah, like with sunscreen in it.
Stale beer with sunscreen. Goat man. Yeah, it smells like a goat. But
that's mean to goats.
The back end of a goat, maybe? Ugh.
That one's not good.
No, I'll have to give that one away.
Yeah.
I'll give it to Lukey. That's what I had on the ship whenever we went to Alaska. I had, of course, tried to save some money. I really liked this one. But Goat Man, never, ever.
Goat poop, maybe.
It had to be goat shit in a bottle. That had to be about it. watered down goat caca. Wow. Yeah, I will be giving that away to somebody. Oh, he wouldn't even wear it. So yeah, no, definitely I am going to order it from um, Dr. Squatchers. You know, um, I really like their brand of um, what would you their brand of now I like their colognes. I don't like their soaps, but I am picky as I'm very picky whenever it comes to um, colognes or soap or anything like that. So, what are you doing, Goober? So, Hank he gets to go.
Hank gets a vacation too.
Yeah, Hank gets to go play in the farm tomorrow. So, he gets, hopefully, his girlfriend is there. He's got he's got a little girl. Their owners or her owners. Um, they go down south as well. So you never know. Maybe his girlfriend. He'll be able to play with his girlfriend. No, I'm multitasking. I I smelt my colognes. Still 3/4 full of ice. And yeah, but again, I've been on here a half an hour longer than I should have. Yeah, well, maybe, but maybe it was the soap I tried. Um, they have a major deal right now. I think it's is it two colognes and 8 bars of soap for $60, 70 bucks, I think it is. So, yeah, no, he's sniffing. Yeah, I was sniffing my colognes. So, at least I got one that the CEO cologne for men. It says intense. I'm not sure where they're gonna find it. Not unless I've got to let it thaw out, and it might be a little stronger then. Actually, it would make sense. Maybe it will get a little more intense because it would be the alcohol content right now that's not frozen. So, eh, either way, I really enjoy it. But that goat man, oh, don't, don't, even your worst enemy, don't let them buy it. Honest to goodness, it almost smells like you go into an old bar that has rugs and they've steam cleaned the rugs, put it into a bottle, and called it cologne. Yeah. It'll be intense when you go camping. Well, two things wrong with that. I don't do tents and I don't go camping. My days of being in a tent and camping was over 20 years ago. And yeah, especially now, I say at my elderly age, now I'm not as old as Jesse, but my elderly age, I don't I don't think, yeah, I'm not going camping anymore. If anything, I'll be going to a hotel. Oh, the only reason or the only way I'd be going camping is if I had a cot and I was 2 feet off the ground. I did enough camping. I've done winter camping, spring camping, fall camping, obviously summer. Um, Winter camping, hoo sucks. Now, the only time that I've went winter camping was in a military canvas tent with a firebox on it. So, as long as somebody decided to get out of bed and fire up the fire, it was just like fall camping. But now that I am broken and falling apart, yeah, those days are long gone. My idea of camping is what's going to happen Sunday through Sunday. In a ship headed to the Caribbean. And I'll be going all around the Caribbean. But this is usually there's 7 nights or 7 day, 6 nights. This is a 7 night, 8 day. Um, it's the most stops we've done whenever we're cruising. Um, Bahamas, Jamaica, Grand Cayman. What? Bahamas, Jamaica, Grand Cayman, Mexico. I suppose 4 days or 4 stops. But one thing I really enjoy is their full day stops. Unlike Alaska, where you're far apart and they got to get on the open seas to get to your next stop, like Ketchikan. I would have loved to have been in Ketchikan all day, but there's just no way I could have got my scooter loaded on a bus. They told me it was hit and miss. I might get a bus into town, but not get an an accessible bus back. Well, that kind of ruled out the whole day to me because I wanted to go see the salmon jumping in the creek and the bears eating the salmon. But yeah. But, anyways, guys, I am going to log off. We've been an hour and a half now. I've got a bunch of stuff to get ready. I think I could be up for most of the night trying to make sure we're ready to go. Um, and yeah, we'll pull out tomorrow morning. Oh, you're just a little bit late. We're just about to sign out. But since you're here, give me the old thumbs up, which works out for me. And I would appreciate it. And go back, watch. Today was kind of a hit and miss. Um, I will be. I don't know where all these new people are coming from, but hey, 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 howdy, howdy, howdy. Appreciate you. Make sure you subscribe. We have a lot of amazing people here. Well, what was the live about? It was about new cologne, traveling, um, friends, chatting with friends, sarcastic friends being sarcastic to one another. Just big smile. It's one thing with this group here. We're all about smiles and if we go live where I am from Canada, most of the people that are in the live are from all over the US. We have people from Louisiana, Texas. We have lurkers probably from Florida. There's people here from North Carolina, South Carolina, Virginia. Oh my goodness. Oklahoma, Indiana. We're all over the map. Where are you guys from? Bangladesh. I know where it is. Haven't been, but I know where you are. Well, I normally go live Thursdays at noon, Friday at 8 p.m. Eastern. All times are Eastern Standard. We have friends that go live every second Saturday, 5 p.m. Central. Tonight, we have people that will be live. What time is it in Bangladesh right now? I'm just trying to see if you'll be up whenever everybody's live tonight. But if not, 5 p.m. Central, you have Gillum Farms. Then you've got, yeah, you got just a whole lot of good. Then you have, oh my goodness, Tara and Jason, White Rock. They're on after Johnny and Christine. Then you've got, oh my goodness, you've got a whole bunch of people on tonight. So give us a thumbs up. Make sure you hit the subscribe. Lazy days ahead. There's a whole bunch of people here who are really good. Yeah. And welcome. Appreciate you for stopping by. And yeah, I'll be hit and miss for the next 10 days just because we're headed on vacation. I will be on the opposite side of. Yes, Wendy, you too. Are you? No, you were live last night, right, Wendy? If I'm not mistaken. I was going to say I'd be a little closer to you, but no, I'm actually going to be farther away from you in Bangladesh. I'll be closer to Jamaica, Bahamas. So there you go. Hardneck Farms. She will be going live in the next 30 minutes. So go over and say hi to Miss Wendy. Tell her that Scott said to stop by, and more than likely, I'll be there as well. And yeah, we will definitely see you guys coming and going, and already, you know, yeah, I just truly appreciate you guys stopping by. I will have a guest today. Cool. Now you're not going to say that Tom's your guest, are you? I'm only playing with you, Wendy. But anyways, guys, take care. God bless. I will try to go live tomorrow night, from the aircraft. I'm not sure if it will work or not. But yeah, I will definitely give I'll I'll definitely, even after we land tomorrow night, which will be about 9:30 Eastern, 8:30 Central, I will go live if Lillian wants to. I know she likes to lurk. So, yeah, if she doesn't want to go live, I may just say hello and video our trip from Orlando over to Cape Canaveral. So, and Saturday, look for. I don't know if I might do a little bit of live and a little bit of video, but I'll figure that out come Saturday. Anyways, guys, take care. God bless. And I will see